I always choose one of our eyes for focus. And this week it's you.
Sweet.
The last week.
What do you mean the last week?
It's the last week of pre-production.
There's lots to do.
We are going to be in full-on production a week from today, if you're watching this on Sunday. It's time for me to come clean.
A week from today.
It's time for me to come clean.
It's time for you to come clean?
I lied to you guys. Now that the money from WeFunder is safely in our accounts, it's time for me to say, in the very first update of posting about this movie, I said I had played 2,500 levels of Best Fiends, and I hadn't. I hadn't. I found out after I shot the thing, I was just shy of 2,400.
I'm so glad you're being honest.
And then after the update went out, I was like, oh, I can't believe I started on the wrong foot with this. And I am now past 2,500. I don't know how far past. I'm not going to make any claims. When I passed it, I was like, okay, I finally made good on the first update.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good work.
A lot happened.
It's been a big week.
It's been a big week.
It's been a really big week, and it's good. It's all really good.
Yeah. Wow. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the movie to be happening now.
Yeah. I'm emotionally prepared, but in terms of my to-do list, I'm not quite there yet.
I should not have had it that you would still be assembling a prop for this movie.
What day do we need that by?
Third weekend?
Oh, great. I was like, day 2?
No. It was just so fun to have you do it in Pops.
Sure.
I was like, it'd be fun to have another Eliza prop in this movie.
I do love prop fabricating.
So much happened. So, the day after we shot the last update, I said I was going to go help them put together the set pieces in the semi.
And you know what happened instead? You were in bed for about 20 hours of that day.
I was as sick as I've been in a while.
Yeah.
And I could not go out on Sunday, and Steve will not let me forget about it. But I did see the space they put together in the semi, because we need them to connect to each other in the movie. So they put those together on the Sunday. It took them 5 hours. It was really hot. They did it. It was amazing. They called me a few times throughout, and I was like, oh. Nick, our production designer, and I went through it. This is it right over here, huh?
Yep, this is it.
Steve and Olaf spent all of Saturday putting rooms into a trailer. Wowsies.
This'll you.
Yeah. And then through the broken door into... Yes. This is so rad.
It's a thing.
Yep. Beautiful. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Nick and I talked about the logistics of days 1 and 2. Make sure we're all set for that. Especially day 1. We're in 4 different haunt environments on day 1. Yeah, but
NBD.
they exist. They just need a couple of modifications. And he knows what's up, and we're meeting on Friday to go through and make sure everything's done before Sunday, which is our first day of shooting.
Yeah.
We talked to Nico.
Yep, we talked to Nico.
Had a big, long conversation about wardrobe. She is awesome. She has this huge document. It's 50 pages.
Yeah.
This Google Doc of...
Every character, every outfit, showing the arc of some of the characters.
Things she wanted to order once they've arrived. She's had several costume fittings with various actors to see them in the pieces. She's ordering other stuff, this, that, the other. It's awesome. Looks like SAG is finally going to happen.
It's been verbally confirmed, and we are finalizing it next week.
Exactly. Just got to sign the contracts, put the actor deposit in. You need to have an actor deposit. I said we'd get to this later. We never got to what the actual UPA contract is.
Yeah.
Still not the week for it. We'll get to it eventually.
It's a whole thing.
It's way more intensive than we initially thought it was. Yeah. We thought it was going to be more like a new media contract.
We've done new media contracts. We've done it.
It's more like a motion picture contract.
Yeah.
Like a full budget motion picture contract. We found our COVID compliance officer.
Woo!
Jason! We found our hair and makeup. Isabella!
We found sound.
I had done a patchwork quilt situation, and then one dude was like, I can do all of these days minus 3. And so Sam Grant, Spike
is
from Pops.
the 3.
He's gonna do the 3 fill-in days. It's just gonna be so fun to have him around.
It's gonna be excellent to have him on set.
It's gonna be a blast. And he actually will be working sound one of the 3 days. Craig is acting in the movie. And it's gonna be so good to have Sam and Craig in the same space. on a production again.
Good vibes, good vibes.
I'm into it. At the end of last week, I wasn't ready to start shooting, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm ready to start shooting.
I mean, our crew is filled out. You're shot listed. Our set is waiting for us. Our actors are good to go. We have costumes. We have somebody there to make them look pretty.
Oh, one thing we haven't been able to do is have a read-through of the script. Mm-hmm. And that's because of the SAG consideration. Like, we now have the budget to have everybody act on their days according to union rates. What we do not have is a budget to do a rehearsal. Like, we can't do a read-through of the script because that's a rehearsal, and we'd have to pay everybody for it. We don't have the money for it.
It would be a very expensive day.
I've been being like, anybody who wants to talk character, put your name on this doodle form, and we will have a phone conversation. I will answer any questions you have. That's not a rehearsal. The people who have been interested in discussing character, put their names on. We've been talking. It's been a lot of fun. It's so nice every time we go from, like, logistics, like, boom, 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 to, like, talking about a creative aspect of the movie. It reaffirms what I love about making movies.
Absolutely. And the entire pre-production process, the entire fundraiser process, the entire financial considerations of it, minus the spreadsheets, is all a huge learning curve.
Yeah.
And it's a little stress-inducing. And then when we get to something that we, like, already know how to do.
Yeah, it's a blast.
It just feels so fun.
Yeah, it's so good to, like, talk character, to talk, like shot listing. Just, like, to talk about, like, how the shots are going to play out and what they mean for the movie. That's the stuff that we're doing all the rest of it for. It's been a lot.
It's been a lot, but we're going to make a
And
movie.
you've been spending so much time on catering.
Yes. It's true, but that's like, I don't know that that's interesting.
I mean, it is. The logistics of feeding so many people over so many days.
Yeah, I've been doing, like, just practice orders because I feel like I'm going to be answering questions with that, which I feel like I had to, like, get to a certain point of adulthood before I, like, started doing, like, the practice runs of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a huge deal, and she's been working on it for days and days and days and days. And feeding on the small side, like, what's our smallest day? How many people?
I mean, this has 2 actors. We're looking at 14 people on set.
14 people on set on a small day.
Yeah.
Very different from Pops.
Yeah. And then on the big days, like, we have, like, a crowd of, like, 10 people. So we're looking at something like 30.
Like 30 people. It's a big production. It's very, very exciting, and we're a week away from starting. Yeah. Finally. It's time to go. It's time to do it. We'll see you not next Sunday. See you sometime soon. I need a haircut.
I know. I'll give you a haircut.
All right.
Maybe tomorrow.